Welcome back to more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We continue our glorious medieval adventure, where today we are once again on the hunt for a medieval murderer. And we've got to try and defend Musa at the trial, because they seem to think it's him, even though it clearly wasn't. I need to investigate the murder, we need to talk to Musa. We can ask Catherine for help with the guard, optional, but I'm definitely going to give that a go. Apparently I've also now got a tent and a chest that I can stay at. Does it tell me which one's my tent? Do I have to ask about it? Field Chapel. I don't know. Maybe is it in here somewhere? Right. Let's continue our hunt for this medieval murderer. I should say any coughing, sniffing, spluttering, my apologies for that. I've once again got a cold, courtesy of my oh so lovely children.
That bastard. We're stuck here because of him. I hope Musa will know what to do.
Right. How do I prepare? Someone got him to do. Needs to quickly think. Prepare as quickly as possible to defend Musa in court. Time is running out. Sigismund's executioner will be here soon. He'll definitely be here within 2 days. So, time sensitive. When you talk to Musa, he was the last person to see Cherson alive. But Grozav has put him under guard. Right. I have to lure the guard away. But without killing him, that's the main thing. Right, let's go see Catherine then. She has her ways. I'm officially one of the Praggers now. Catherine. Praise God. Oh, Catherine, wake up. Now's not the time. Seeing the canon is getting more complicated, yeah.
We have to talk.
I hope it's important. The less we're seen together, the better.
Oh, you bet it's important. Someone poisoned Cherton, the Cuman's commander.
All right. That is bad.
Told you.
Damn it. You're not involved in this, are you?
No!
No. But I have to find the murderer. Kat said he won't set off for Sedlets until it's cleared up.
That old sod. He's never gonna get off that lazy arse of his.
There's something I need your help with.
Oh, what a surprise. What is it this time?
There's a guard posted outside Musa's tent. I need to lure him away for a while. So I thought...
That I could use my feminine charms on him?
Yes.
Something like that.
You're out of luck. I have my own problems now. I told you when I was bathing you, remember? But maybe if you were to help me out...
Sure, what can I do for you?
You said you needed my help with something?
I do. It's just... Well, it's not easy to talk about, you know? Someone's been following me. I haven't actually seen anyone, but I can't help feeling someone staring at me all the time. And once, I even heard something.
What did you hear?
The other night, I was woken up by a man's voice. Like he was standing close by and whispering.
Do you think someone's found out who you are?
Judging by the mumbling, I reckon this is about something else entirely. But you never know what a creep like him might notice. I'd feel a lot better if you could get rid of him somehow.
He wants a special bathing session, I think.
Did you understand what the bloke was saying?
Not a word. It didn't sound like Czech.
What did it sound like? Polish? German?
Hungarian. You can't mistake their gibberish for anything else. I reckon it was some Cuman.
When did all this happen?
About 2 days ago. It was quite late at night. I haven't slept a wink since.
Has anything else strange happened?
No. Except maybe I lost a shoe.
A shoe?
Oh, he's into feet.
Just one?
That's just what's so strange about it. If both went missing, I just think someone stole them. But one? What good is one of my shoes to anyone?
I could think of a few things.
No, Henry.
Let's hope it's nothing serious. But we should find the bloke and have a word with him.
What do you plan to do?
Wait for him
I could
here.
hide somewhere here and see if he comes back.
That's not a bad idea. At least I'll be able to get a good night's sleep for a change.
Oh, welcome.
I will. Won't I?
Of course.
All right, I trust you. But you can't scare him off. If he scarpers, you'll never get a confession out of him. And what'll you do when you find him?
I could get rid of him.
I could lure him out of the camp and slit his throat, couldn't I?
I could manage that myself. But it would only cause trouble. Is that really the best you could think of?
Oh, God, I'm just
Give
here
him a
providing
fright.
solutions.
Beat him up. Just don't kill him.
Okay, fine. I'll
Right.
beat him. I'll beat him
I'll
crapless.
see what I can do.
Thank you. But now go. We both have work to do.
Well, actually, you said stay because I need to sort out the stalker. Should probably hide in the bathhouse and wait till midnight. Or wait till nightfall. I mean, it is nightfall. Put my sneaky stuff on.
A bit longer and I'll be hunched over like my granny.
Oh no, not you, Granny. Okay, they're all going to bed. Maybe give it another bit.
So it's you. You're the human that keeps bothering the black-haired bath wench. You'll leave her alone. Got it?
Mi van? Nem értem.
What are you on about? You don't understand a word I say, do you? Bathhouse. Das bad. Washing. Bathhouse wench. Woman. No watching. 9. Got that? Again?
Igen? Aha. A fürdős lány. Miért ne? Minek ütöd bele az orrod? Igen. Szeretem.
Hey, what? Why'd you steal her shoe? Leave her alone. You're scaring her very hard. If you don't leave her alone, I'll smash her head in. Beat him up.
She's scared. Sacra. It's like talking to a horse. Ah! Help! That man wants to hurt me! Help! Save me! Huh? Bathhouse woman? Afraid. You? Go away. Du Schwein. Nicht amor.
Mi van? Félt tőlem. De én ezt nem akartam.
Anyone speak Hungarian?
Jó. Rendben, akkor békén hagyom. Nicht amor.
See how easily we came to an agreement?
Tell her what happened with him. I ain't got a clue what happened.
I found the human who was stalking you. He's called Chakan, and I reckon you won't have any more trouble from him.
Oh, thank God. How did you convince him to stop?
I just told him a woman like you wouldn't waste her time with someone like him.
And he understood? Have you learnt Cuman? Or did you explain it with your fists?
Neither.
But the main thing is he won't cause any more trouble. We've got more important things to worry about. And thank you. I owe you one.
Yeah, now could you lure the
Now
guard?
go.
But actually, I need you to to lure the guard.
So you'll lure the guard away from Moose's tent? I scratched your back.
All right, what can I do with you? I'll try to lure him to the bathhouse. But then we're quits, right? I hope he won't stink at least.
You gonna come now? Come on, Catherine. There's work that needs to be done at 1 a.m. Let's go. I think scratching her back would have been a different cutscene. Well, based on what Henry said so far, I think he very much would like to scratch each other's backs. Literally. But, Catherine says not here. Mew. Yeah, how did you sort out the stalker? Well, I shouted at him in kind of broken English and waved my hands around a lot, and it worked. Classic Brit abroad, yeah. You just speak English louder and slower, yep. Sorry, rest of the world.
Fuck. Whatever.
Language, sir. Yeah, I genuinely thought I would have had to like beaten him up with my knuckles.
I'm glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
And you. Go, Catherine, go.
Night shift again.
Oh, Catherine.
Good day, soldier boy. What are you standing around here for?
I'm on guard.
My word. What are you guarding?
That's a secret.
Oh, good lord. You must be very important to get a task like that, eh?
I reckon. This is child's play for me. You should see me in battle.
Ooh, I'm sure I'd be terrified.
You have nothing to fear, dearie. I protect you.
How gallant.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, you ought to be rewarded.
Who's that?
Henry? What are you doing here?
Like me to give you a nice...
Grozov said... Nah, to hell with Grozov. Katz believes you didn't do it. We have to clear your name somehow. I truly appreciate that.
Oh,
But I am not sure that is possible. Tinja sireye, mene mene sireye. What? It is a proverb from my country. It means the road to truth has many twists and turns. Well, we'll straighten them all out. Don't worry. But I'm gonna need your help. What happened when you brought Chertan to the infirmary? I already told you everything. We laid him on the table. Crow went his own way and I started cleaning Chertan's wounds. Then I gave him some wine to drink. And he suddenly began to shake and vomit blood soon after. He was dead. And what happened next? Then the noble lord of Borumlaka arrived and started to go mad.
Did Chertan say anything before he died?
He tried to, but my Hungarian is not as good as I thought. He was coughing so much that I could not understand anything.
What about that wine? Could I take a look at it?
Lord Grozav poured it away in anger before you arrived, so that I could not poison anyone else, he said.
He poured it away? When it could have helped us? The wine was evidence.
Evidence that here in Bohemia you will drink, even vinegar. It smelt and looked the same, as always. Except perhaps it was a little more cloudy.
Where was the wine from, actually?
A bathhouse maid brought it to me along with my clean laundry. A very pretty girl. Black hair, nicely built. Catherine, I think she's called.
Catherine? Are you sure?
Absolutely. But I doubt that she was mixed up in this. Chertan was not the first person I gave the wine to today. The wine must have been poisoned here, in my infirmary.
All right. But what now? How will we find the murderer?
I have done some thinking about that. After all, what else can I do here? The best thing would be to investigate the poison. Every poison has different effects. One makes your hair fall out. Another turns your guts inside out. If we discover what poison was used on Chertan, we just have to find it, and the mystery is solved.
How can we identify the poison, then?
That is not hard. I examine the dead body, I find the symptoms of the poison, and I compare them with known effects of poisons. That is, I would, if I could get out of here.
Yeah, we're done for then. Could I help? Very hard. Give it a go.
And could I help you somehow? Can't be that hard, can it?
Certainly not. Why study something for years when common sense is enough? I'm sorry. That was not courteous of me. I am sure you will manage somehow. The first thing to do is to go to Chertan's corpse and examine it thoroughly. Arms, legs, face. You must remember everything that looks strange to you. In the infirmary, you'll find a chest. Take from it my almanac of poisons and compare what you saw with the symptoms described there. You can read, I hope.
Oh,
Yep.
Pretty well.
Excellent. The chest is locked, but I trust you will manage somehow.
Oh, yeah.
You have a whole book just about poisons. Where did you get it?
I bought it on my way here, in Moravia. I have not yet had time to study it properly, but please, do not mention it to anyone. It would not look good for someone in my situation to have such a book. You surely understand.
Right. Examine Chertan's body and read the book. I can manage that. Who do you think killed Chertan?
I have no idea. But what I do know is that we will not get anywhere if we suspect everyone in the camp. Who do you think is the prime suspect at this moment?
I feel like it could be the Lord.
I heard Sir Grozav couldn't stand Chertan.
I have heard the same. And did you notice how quickly he accused me?
Well, what do you think?
And I would bet that it was one of us who was there at the time. And because it cannot be you, me, or Katz, that leaves Grozav, Stephen, and the two guards. Someone should question them all. Maybe their statements will give something away.
Okay.
Well, I don't have much time, but I'll try to talk to them.
I am very grateful, my friend.
Help you escape. That wouldn't be good, though. I don't think. Oh, Catherine, where did you take him?
I feel quite hungry.
Of course you do, Henry. Right.
All right. Here we go. Holy Mary, Mother of God,
Don't let me miss anything, and forgive me for what I'm doing to this unfortunate wretch.
Examine the head.
He looks a bit ruddy. But is that from the poison? Or was he just drunk? I can't see anything strange here. No bruises or broken lips. No signs of poisoning. Ah, what a stench. He coughed up some blood, all right, but he also threw his guts up. Ugh. There's no way I'm examining that. That's a nasty wound. I almost feel sorry for Cherton. But why would someone kill him in the most heavily guarded part of the camp, instead of trying to lure him outside? Oh, his belly's hacked to ribbons. Who could have butchered him like that, for God's sake? Almost everything is covered in blood. But there doesn't seem to have been much of a fight. These things can't tell me anything, unfortunately. He looks horribly rigid and contorted. He must have died in awful spasms. Nothing strange here except the stiffness and broken nails. Could he have dug his nails into the table when the spasms started? It hurts just to think about it.
Whatever it was a very violent reaction.
Completely rigid. Just like the arms. But, Christ, what a stink! He shot himself. God, that's rank. I'll examine some other part of him instead. That'll have to do. I found out enough. He had spasms, as red as a poppy. But that could be from drinking, or lots of things. I mustn't forget anything. That's the main thing. Oh, so hungry I could eat a horse.
Don't mind if I take some of these. Read the Book of Poisons.
Christ.
Blackness of the eyes, dryness of the body. Won't be that then. Bird's poison. Sensation in their emotions persist for days, giving the murderer time he needs to escape. It wasn't that, it was very rapid. Dollmaker potion. Soothes and relieves pain, is therefore a favourite among physicians. If you rub a few drops on the skin of a wounded man, you can cut him without causing him suffering. Numbness, intestines will become clogged. He will lose his sight for a while. Stomach will eject this disgusting potion before it has time to have its pernicious effect, unless the body is already weakened. Kiss of Death. Why do I feel like it's going to be the one called a Kiss of Death? Make the skin red and blistered. The bowels painfully empty at both ends. Okay. The udders stiffen in spasm, and the nails break. Ah. But before that, no, just certain. Thou mayest relieve the poor man with a Ezor under the tongue. So you can quickly get him to throw it up. Take a new clay pot, handful of red copper, half a bottle of strong water, arsenic, oak bark, a rose watered side, boil it. And now...
Right. That's that. I should tell Musa
Kiss of death. Yeah, arsenic, that'll do it.
what I've learned.
Funnily enough.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you.
Yeah, lovely. Hope Catherine kept the guard busy. Musa, 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 I know what happened.
I read that book of yours, and I think I know now what Chertown was poisoned with.
What do you mean, you think? Do you know or not?
The potion is called Kiss of Death. It causes vomiting, cramps, boils, and rapid death.
This name means nothing to me. I suppose I did not get that far in the book, but if you think the symptoms are the same, I will believe you. Are you sure it was that poison? Were there not more in the book?
It was definitely that poison.
Absolutely certain. The murderer couldn't have used anything else.
All right. I have no choice but to believe you. Now, we can only hope that the murderer has not had time to get rid of the evidence.
I better start searching fast, hadn't I? You said that the suspects are Grozav, Crow, and the 2 guards. This won't take long.
Wait a moment. There is something I must tell you.
Of course. Go on.
First, you should know that I am grateful for what you are doing. Were it not for your investigation, I probably would not be standing here. But I cannot stop thinking about how brilliantly you dealt with Mishek. Why would someone with your abilities want to enlist? I do not suspect you of Chertan's murder, of course. Do not worry. It is all strange, though. People have just been sitting around for months here. And all of a sudden you turn up, and everything is turned upside down.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Tell me the truth, my friend. Who are you? Really?
Oh. How hard are you testing me?
I don't know what you're talking about. Is this some kind of loyalty test or something? I'm just doing what I'm told to do. Is there something wrong with that?
I have more important things to do than to try to trick you. I am asking you sincerely, as a friend, who are you?
I'm not much of a fan of Sigismund.
All right. I'll try to trust you. Maybe I'm not King Sigismund's most ardent supporter.
I knew it! I could tell straight away that you were cleverer than others in this camp.
You're pleased? Aren't you a courtier of his?
It was not my first choice. Or do you think I long to spend half my life in some dirty tent?
How did you come to be in Sigismund's court?
That is a long story. I once served Sultan Bayezid. Although the Osmans are not that welcoming to my people, the Sultan at the time received envoys from all over the world, so I was useful. But soon after, we found ourselves at war with Tumur and his Golden Horde. Luckily, that is, luckily for me, it was around then that Sigismund's messenger came to see the Sultan. And I managed to persuade the Sultan to send me to Hungary as a goodwill gesture. I am sure you understand that I did not want to wait for Timur's savages to cut my head off. But let us just say that King Sigismund did not show me the respect my position is worthy of. Instead of making me his counselor and physician, he sent me here.
Well, you could go elsewhere if you don't like it here. I know a few people who would value someone like you.
I am grateful to you, my friend. But I must refuse. I have had many experiences in life and come out of them alive. And do you know why? Because I am a total coward. And not just that, I am duly proud of it. I would be very happy to get away from here, and perhaps even return home, but only when I am sure I will survive the journey. So I think it will be best if we each go our own way.
You know nothing. I know nothing.
And this conversation never took place.
I better go and search the tents.
I'm gonna
Good
say,
luck. I am depending on you.
apart from the bit of the conversation where we figured out what poison was being used, you know, that's quite helpful. Right. Moose's tent. Wolf's tent. I
I
don't
could
know
go
what.
for something to eat now.
I'm kind of hungry. I am quite hungry.
Still, it's crazy. Slicing people open.
Oh, do I need to be... I need to check his actual tent.
For pain, exhaustion, fever, all healing remedies. I wouldn't mind a piece of that.
Corn chalice, some nice stuff.
There's nothing here. Moose is definitely not to blame.
Glad we established that. Oh, my bed. This is mine. I'm gonna put the... no, I'll keep this. I'm alright at the moment. There's my tent. Nice shield. Do.
The water smells of flowers of some kind. Like roses? Oak. And dry as a bone.
Hang on. Oak. Roses.
I could go for something to eat now.
Kiss of death. Half a bottle of strong water, arsenic, oak bark, and rose water. Dud dud dud. I think he might have done it. Oh, and nails. Nails!
Planning on building a cottage instead of
It was this bastard.
a tent, but they're covered in some kind of dirt. Hold on. Nails,
Yeah.
rosewater, oak bark. They're all used to brew Kiss of Death.
Yeah. It was this guy. I want to search the tents, haven't I? I guess keep searching for now, but it definitely was this dude.
Greetings to you.
Oh, so hungry I could eat a horse. No, I doubt that pair of drunks could have killed Cheriton even if they wanted to.
Wooden duck.
Ugh, stinks of vomit.
Lush.
Nothing out of the ordinary. There's nothing here. I reckon those two really are innocent.
It's that guy. But I'll do my due diligence. I'll do my due diligence and check the other guy as well. I'm pretty sure it's that crow.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
Oh, put my blade away. Oh, is he in there? Oh. The sun is rising. I've been up all night.
Oh, so hungry I could eat a horse. He's the camp commander, but it looks like a pauper lives here. I reckon Grozav's fallen on hard times. Grozav doesn't strike me as a keen reader. How could anyone drink all this? At least he hasn't had to sell his armor to buy booze yet. Oh, that's valerian, I believe. It helps relieve pain, but it's also used to make Dollmaker potion. But Chertan was poisoned with Kiss of Death. Or was he?
Lucky die. Nice. What do I do now?
Oof, I'm as hungry as a wolf.
Do I just wait? Could also talk to them, yeah. I'm a bit hungry. I'll save the... should probably drop the old stuff that isn't great. I could eat that. Still a sausage, still some chicken. And then eat the evidence. Nobody will know. How tired am I? Not that tired, to be honest. I could wait a little bit. Prepare. I mean, I could go talk to them, couldn't I?
Could we talk about Chertan's murder?
Why? Musa is under lock and key, and the king's deputy himself is coming for him. Leave me in peace, or you might end up like him.
But sir, we both know whatever happened with the poison wine, Musa can't have stabbed Chertan. I want to find out who else is involved in this. After all, you too could be in danger till this is all cleared up. I just have a couple of questions. I won't keep you long. You'll see.
Oh, get on with it then, for fuck's sake. But if you think you can persuade me to let Musa go, you're out of luck.
How come you got to the site of the stabbing so quickly?
My tent is right next to it, you rat-faced halfwit. I heard Chertan yelling and I went to take a look.
Did you notice anything strange?
Like what, a stabbed man?
Maybe you saw someone acting strangely around there?
No. I gave a clear order that nobody unauthorized is allowed up here. It's bad enough that you're here. Is there anything else? Or can I have some peace at last?
Were you there when Chertan was poisoned?
No, not at that moment. When I arrived, Chertan was already dead, and Musa was standing over him, white as a sheet. Well, paler than usual.
Had Chertan been behaving strangely recently?
No more than usual.
Did he mention having any conflicts with anyone?
Apart from me, you mean? I don't know how you imagine it, but we don't exactly go round holding hands here.
Why not?
I took a look at the powder store where they found Chertan. I noticed it was unlocked. Someone forced the lock and moved the barrels of powder around.
What's that got to do with me?
Well, it almost looks like someone went there to steal. Do you have any idea who it might have been?
What the fuck are you trying to suggest?
I hear you like a game of dice. That must be good for morale. A commander who hangs out with common soldiers. Well, unless he loses all his money. I can't do much for your authority.
But having a jumped-up, snotty-nosed pup whipped would put that right. Especially when I have one right at hand. And next time, be careful what you ask me.
Sorry.
Do you know anyone who might want to kill Chertan?
Who wouldn't? He was a smug, ill-mannered bastard. Though I have to admit, I'm surprised it was the Sawbones Musa who killed him.
Well, how could he have? He was with me and Katz when Chertan was stabbed.
So he was in league with someone. How do I know?
I'm gonna go talk to Crow. I think I need to talk to the guards. But Crow is definitely sus. Is that him? No, that's Black. Just want to check his chest.
Shit!
Ah, nearly had it. Really don't have it this time. Come on.
Bloody hell. Shit.
Come on, Henry. There we go. 1,000 groschen. Taking that.
Where the hell did a common soldier get so much money?
Sneaking around here for, you crook.
Something stinks here.
He was paid to do it. Something stinks and his name is Crow.
I'd like
he-
to ask a couple of questions about Chertan's murder.
Oh, he was the one that introduced me, wasn't
I
he?
have a couple of questions of my own. What actually happened? Kat said Chertan is dead and Musa's locked up.
It's even more complicated than that. But I don't have time to explain it to you now. I need to ask you a couple of questions.
Go ahead and ask then, but quietly, damn it. I don't want anyone to know about it.
Where were you when Chertan was poisoned?
Where do you think? In my tent. After I helped take him to the infirmary with Musa, I went my own way.
But you just went off to have a nap.
No, I doubled the guard, drew up the orders for tomorrow, and made sure nobody was allowed to leave the camp. When something like this happens, people like me have lots to do all of a sudden.
Ah, you knew you'd have lots to do. It wouldn't be suspected.
It was you who came to tell us that Cheriton had been stabbed, wasn't it? How did you get involved in the first place?
Me? I was close by, that's all. My tent is right below the palisade. And when the two guards found Chertan, they ran to get me.
Why you? Why didn't they go straight to Katz?
You'll have to ask them. How am I supposed to know?
Tell me more about the storage space.
What about it? There's a cannon and some powder there. We built it a few days after we arrived because it's a good idea to keep that kind of stuff safe. If it blew up, the whole place would be blown to smithereens. And if someone didn't happen to set fire to it, someone else might have robbed it. Folk are like magpies.
Oh, except for you, the crow.
Very droll. Never heard that one before. Aye, but now I'll ask you something. Who do you think did it?
You.
Yeah, I've no idea. The whole thing is strange. Nobody knows anything, but everyone's got something to say.
You can't expect it to be simple, Henry. You join the army.
Don't want to tip him off.
For fuck's sake.
Who has the key to the ammunition store?
I don't know. Katz and Grozhav for sure, but I've no idea if anyone else has a key. I'm too small fry for that.
I've been doing a lot of thinking about Cheritan's murder.
What's that got to do with me?
Well, it's just that I found a couple of interesting things in your tent. Isn't there something you should tell me?
No, and get off my back.
Don't have to be afraid of me. Yeah.
Calm down. If I wanted to snitch on you, I'd go straight to Katz without bothering to ask you any questions.
Well, let's say you might have a point. What was it you said?
You know something about the murder, don't you?
Maybe a little, but I don't want word to get out, all right?
Why would anyone kill Cheriton anyway?
Maybe it wasn't about Chertan. Maybe someone wanted to do something in the ammunition store, but Chertan turned up, so he had to kill him.
In the ammunition store? What would anyone be doing there?
Trying to blow it sky high.
What? What good would that do anyone?
It might make him very rich. Let's say Sigismund has a lot of enemies who are planning something big. It'll start in Italy, I hear, and it'd come in very handy if someone gave the king a setback before that. He'd lose allies there, and here his camp goes to shit. There's sure to be dozens of saboteurs all over the empire, just like the one here.
I should probably report you. But I've got a much better idea. Let's say I'm not a great supporter of Sigismund. What if we were to help each other out?
That doesn't sound bad. Let me finish my work. We can put the blame for Chertan's murder on Grozhav. I can't stand that fucker anyway.
What, accusing an innocent man? But he'll be executed.
Better him than me. So, can we make a deal?
Oh.
And what if I refuse?
It's a bit late for that now. I have a poisonous plant here. Take it and put it in the chest in Grozhav's tent. At the trial, we'll say he used it to poison Chertan. And if you don't want to end up like Chertan, you'd do well not to mention me to anyone. Is that clear?
Oh. Oh, Belladonna. He is kind of on our side. He wants to sow disruption and discord into Sigismund's force. It's just, yeah. He was trying to destroy the powder magazine. Although, I mean, we want the cannon. You can get rid of the command of the entire camp. That would throw the camp into disarray. And hopefully weaken the position here. To the enemy of my enemy is my friend. I mean, this guy did, like, was an absolute douche. Go on, let's go plant it. You had me at sow disruption into Sigismund's army, both here and in Italy. I just need the cannon. So yeah, if he could agree not to block the cannon. I mean, I've also already taken the 1,000 groschen that was in his chest, so you know, feel like I'm winning either way here. I need to put them in his tent. What do I just put them in his... Where do I put them? Just in the chest? I assume in the chest? So I'm going to have to wait until night, probably, to do it. Probably best to put it in that chest, right? That's the one closest to him. Okay, I'll need to wait till night time. I've got like another day, haven't I? Until... Actually, I'm just going to go sleep for a bit. Because I've got another day till the executioner shows up. It's not mine, is it? It's this one. Get I could head back, see if he's there, or if anyone's not there. The chap outside, there's somebody over there. Oh, he's still here. So we need to wait here now until he goes to sleep. Hey Tom, how you doing? Sneak, 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 sneak.
Someone was poking at a lock over there.
Run.
Stop what you're doing with that.
Run, 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 run.
Stop, you bastard!
Okay. I'm going.
Move your ass.
Good for you. I'll chop you up
Ah.
on the spot. I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker.
I mean, I'm guessing I'm not getting out of this, so I should probably just take the death. Let's just try the other chest. I'll make it more difficult for myself by doing the one right by his bed. Might also drink a saviour snap, so I know it's not that far to go, but just so that we're on the same point each time. Just stand here, wait till he's sleeping. Where is it? Weak saviour snaps.
Damnation.
Steady, Henry.
Bit chilly.
Okay. Do. Right, then go to the Lord straight away and be like, hey, I know who did it. Oh, he's reading. Yeah, cats. I'm ready for the trial.
Right. I found out all I could. I reckon I'm as ready for the trial as I'll ever be.
My word, you're bristling with confidence. We still have some time, so calm down or you'll give yourself a fit. In the meantime, I'll go and get everything ready.
Do.
Well then, gentlemen. I understood from your letter roughly what happened, and I trust we can settle the matter quickly and quietly. But before we get started, I have to say you've disappointed me, Sir Grosov. King Sigismund placed his trust in you, but you don't seem to be up to the task.
That's not true. I took a few tattered tents and turned them into a proper military camp. Everything here is as it should be.
Only your soldiers seem to die from time to time, eh?
There are always problems, but as you can see, I can deal with them. We caught Musa of Mali in the act. You just need to pronounce judgment.
Musa is innocent.
Christ, Henry, be quiet.
And who might you be?
That is Henry, sir. One of my best soldiers. He just doesn't know when to keep his mouth shut.
Let him speak, then. I'm sure he has something very important to
I
tell
do.
us. Tell me, lad, why is Musa innocent, in your opinion?
He had no reason to kill Chertan. He's had everything to do. He was with us at the time of the stabbing. I don't think I can do that very hard one.
Well, that's simple, sir. Musa was with me and Commander Katz at the time when Chertan was stabbed.
That doesn't prove anything.
Do you think I stabbed him? From afar?
Musa of Mali will remain silent until I personally ask him a question.
Katz and the boy were drunk. Musa could easily have disappeared for a while. Nobody would have noticed him in the dark anyway.
I find that hard to believe. But if it wasn't Musa, who did kill Chertan?
Chertan was killed by the camp commander, Grozov of Boromlaka.
What?
You scum! How dare you!
Silence!
You aren't going to let this peasant insult me, are you, sir? You should cut him down to size.
That can wait. First, I want to know how he came up with this insolent claim. And start at the beginning. What happened that night by the powder store, by your reckoning?
Then caught Grozab in the act while he was stealing powder. Yeah, I'd say he was trying to steal powder.
So Grozov was most likely trying to steal black powder. It's very valuable, and often gets stolen, I've heard. But Chertan caught him in the act. There was a fight, and that's how it ended.
Me? Stealing? What impudence!
What do you base this on?
There was powder scattered all over the storeroom floor. Chertan disturbed Sir Grozov, then he spilt the powder.
I've had enough of this. Another word and I'll have your tongue cut out.
But Sir Grozov, why are you getting so worked up over this simple fellow? You don't have anything to hide, do you?
Me? Of course not.
See then? We shall continue.
It's a lovely
What
moustache you have,
happened
sir.
Next? You carried Chertan to the infirmary? Isn't that right, Sir Musa?
Yes, sir. There, I gave him wine to drink, and I prepared to stitch his wounds, but he died before I could.
It seems someone poisoned the poor fella.
Grozav went to the infirmary a little before me and Katz. He could easily have had time to poison the wine Musa gave to Chertan.
What say you, Sir Musa?
It cannot be ruled out.
Well, Sir Grozov, what actually happened?
Why are you all still listening to that dung grubber? Where would I get hold of poison?
Mention the founder. Mention the herbs planted in the chest.
You brewed it up yourself. You have lots of poisonous plants in your tent. You can go and see for yourself, sir. He has a chest full of them.
You fucking liar! Silence!
I've heard more than enough. Sir Grozov, you will come with me.
Me?
The king will not stand for wrongdoing among his nobles. That must be punished.
But I didn't do anything!
Don't make this harder than it need be.
Keep away from me!
Calm now, sir. Calm down.
Shut up, you worm! It's all your fault anyway! I won't let you put this on me, you hear?
To hell with you!
Oh, wow. Kill him. Oh,
Well, Sir
didn't get a
Steeple,
chance to.
one problem is cleared up, and another one takes its place.
I wouldn't say that. We've rid the king of one idiot. It's just a pity Chertan had to die because of it. And I apologize to you, Sir Musa, for the unpleasantness.
That was easy.
My head will remain on my shoulders. That is the main thing.
What will happen to the camp now?
That is not your concern. I will personally take command. You just get rid of the corpse and clear out the royal tent for me.
With pleasure. We won't be staying long anyway, will we, Henry?
About time.
Well, the lad helps with an investigation, and it goes straight to his head. You won't be keeping that up for long, though. At Sedlitz, you can look forward to training so tough that you'll go cross-eyed.
Woo!
Go and pack your stuff.
Huzzah!
Have I got time to stop by the baths? There's something I need to sort out there.
All right, but hurry. I don't intend to make the journey in the dark just because you want to dip your wick one last time.
Well, you know. Tell Catherine the Pragas are moving out. Let's go! Finally. Need to dip my wick. Honestly, I thought that would be tougher to put the blame on him, but he's such a grumpy old bastard, that Grozav. He kind of just all brought it upon himself. Yeah, nobody liked Grozav anyway, so we were happy to see him offed. Catherine, I have good news.
It's happening. The Pragas are leaving for Sedlitz.
At last, I won't have to wash the Cuman's asses anymore.
Tell Zizka everything, so they're ready for the ambush.
I will. But be careful once it all starts. I wouldn't want Dry Devil blowing your brains out by mistake.
Leave the camp with cats. Oh, yes. So we've just got to head up there and leave the camp, which I think we will do at the start of the next stream and episode, as we finally, after all this time, get a chance to set up the ambush for that cannon. So, wherever you've been watching, I hope you've enjoyed. Until the next one, take care, and ciao for now.